How many of you have ever hoped to be a hero? I think we can all agree that everyone wants to be someone's hero, and it turns out you can be. Today, I will be discussing with you how we, as students, should be donating plasma in order to help save lives. At my own high school, we were often visited by the American Red Cross Association so that those who were over 18 could donate blood. This followed me into adulthood, always being asked to donate blood. It wasn't until my own aunt got sick that I was aware that there was such a thing as plasma donations. And all of the times I had donated blood, plasma was never mentioned. But plasma donation is just as important as donating blood. There are many patients who need plasma transfusions to live. Plasma donations and transfusions are necessary for further research, according to Stem Cell Week. Rare diseases are always popping up. Healthy plasma is used in research of these diseases to see if that when healthy plasma is introduced to the body, will it provide treatment? Can healthy plasma be a solution? Yes. Patients can also undergo convalescent plasma therapy for healing results, according to Nathan Nesbitt of Mayo Clinic Proceedings. But in most cases, the treatment has to be consistent, and if enough people aren't donating, then it won't be consistent. In one case, a 65-year-old man with dyspnea undergoes a few transfusions a month to live. Much like blood, there always seems to be a shortage of plasma. The shortage is harmful and life-threatening. Plasma donations are used for multiple other things. Burn and shock victims are given plasma to help heal, as plasma has proteins, hormones, and nutrients. These hormones help muscles and bones to regrow. Cancer patients are given plasma as treatment because plasma helps fight diseases. So, we know there's a problem, but now what steps do we take to help address it? We must look into different centers for donating plasma. Not only are there centers that are local, but they also have monetary incentives. At CSL Plasma, the initial donation also comes with a check of $200, according to my own experiences. We must encourage friends and family members to donate with us. This is a problem that can only be solved if we all get together and make the people help us. Because donating plasma is much more time-consuming, often taking a couple of hours, and invasive, people often shy away from it. We must show them how there are people with rare diseases whose only source of treatment is plasma donations, says Emma Gunn, whose primary focus is on children with acute liver failure. If we don't donate our plasma, people are losing out on a donation that could save their lives. To put it in perspective, a single plasma donation has to be combined with other donations to be transfused into one patient. Oftentimes, up to 8 different donations are going to go into one person, as opposed to one bag of blood to one person. As you can see, the ratios are off. This is according to Giving Life. According to Charalampos Philippatos, during the COVID-19 pandemic, plasma donations from the patients who had healed were determining how to further assist those who were sick. If plasma had not been taken from patients and studied, we would have never been able to make the connection that plasma could offer treatments. Also, one day we may be in the predicament where we need a transfusion or one of our loved ones to save our lives. So, what do? Call your local plasma donation centers to find out more information. Get tested to make sure your plasma is viable. A few options that we have locally include CSL Plasma, phone number being 972-755-5324, and Biomat USA, phone number being 214-321-6777. A single transfusion can make a difference. We have a social responsibility to each other. If we can lend a helping hand, then why don't we? Thank you.